What is going on YouTube? What is going on collectors? Welcome to another episode of Comic Card Checklist. And for this episode, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of what I recently purchased. And it's going to be the Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns. I think it's 2023. And another set that recently came out is the X-Men versus Avengers Allegiance. And I think I have close to a master set for that. I'm not entirely sure what consists of the base master set, but I think I'm pretty close to it. Of course, I don't have all the higher tier chase sets, but I do have a couple of cards that came with it that are probably higher parallels or higher chase parallels. Um, but yeah, I am also on the Midnight Suns. Um, there was a close to a master set that was complete already, at least for the base set and the base chase sets. But someone purchased it before I could purchase it, so I wasn't able to win that bidding, and I ended up just getting almost a complete parallel green set for the Midnight Suns, and that's what I'll be unboxing for this episode. But here are some cards that I also got in within this week that I just unpacked. But pretty much they're not as popular. But this is from Germany, and it looks like they are 1998, and it's in German. This one is Captain America versus Red Skull. Heroes and Villains. And yeah, I think this is German. Telefonica. Telecom Italia. So the seller I purchased this from was from Germany. So I thought this were German, but from the looks of it, it looks like it's from it looks like it's in Italian. So it says Marvel Italia. So I guess I'm gonna have to do more research on this, but I guess these are Italian cards or Italian phone cards, 1998 from Marvel Comics, but it looks like it's from Italy, so I think it's also a complete 8 phone card set for Heroes and Villains. And we'll just go to the second one. We have Green Goblin versus Spider-Man, and might be Ben Parker, Scarlet Spider, that's pretty injured. And let's see what we got in the back. Doesn't really have a number, and I don't know Italian, so we'll just keep moving on. I could guess what they mean, but will take all day, and this is not even the main video. So looks like we have the Fantastic Four and the Inhumans here with Black Bolt and Medusa, Karnak. I forgot who the half horse guy is, and I think that's Titan. Haven't seen those guys in a while, but yeah, pretty much Fantastic Four. I'm not sure if they're against each other. It looks like they might be teaming up. So here we have Hulk versus Silver Surfer. And I think that is it for this Italian phone card set. And another purchase I made was vending machine cards, and this one seems to have a different prism style from the ones I have, which I will show in a different video, but the prism style on this is different. So I have like a wave pattern, a diamond pattern. This seems to be like prism, but it looks like it's even. The other prism style is like they're all like uneven prism. So but yeah, I'll have to show that on a different video. Then we have the animation cell Spider-Man. I think this came out in 1994. Oh, sorry, it's 1995. But this is the foil version, and I'm only missing 1 and 4. So I have the whole set. For this set, they come in 10 cards, but the foiling background is all different. So this one is like the regular um, holochrome foil or rainbow foil, but the other one is like a speckled foil, and I forgot what the description of the other one, but it's also a different type of foiling. But I'll show that on another episode. But yeah, these are the two I'm missing. This is Sinister Six, maybe. It looks like they're only showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so maybe not. And finally, some 1994 vending machine cards. These are the more rare ones. I believe the 1994 ones I haven't. I pretty much have all Marvel vending cards at this point, and only the 1994 are the ones I'm having problems completing the set. But I think I'm missing like 5 more cards out of a 10 card set. So, but I've been seeing them pop up every now and then. They're trying to charge like 10 like 10 times the amount of like a regular card. So say like this was like $10, they'll be charging like $100 or something. But this one I actually got for $50, and I'm pretty sure if I didn't buy it, someone else would buy it because they're pretty rare. But yeah, I've seen a couple of them post. I think one is like Silver Surfer for $250, Ghost Rider for $250, Wolverine for like $250. So yeah, 1994 Marvel vending, pretty hard to come by. And finally, this Toy Biz, I was able to win on eBay, and I don't think many people know about this because I got it for I think $8 total, including shipping. It was I won it at $5, and then it was $3 to ship it. But pretty much these are the cards that you get from a Toy Biz toy, and these are in the back, and they're titled Marvel Greatest Moments. And this one is the toys for Adam Warlock versus Thanos. And I think I have the complete set because there's only 2 of them that came out that were this style. So, and we have Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. As always, once I do start making my episode, I will have a compilation of checklists so that you guys could know which sets these are from. But let's get to our main feature for this episode. Let me grab the box, and I am still having spells of just coughing nonstop, and I don't feel like I'm sick anymore, but I don't know, somehow like my throat just keeps being itchy, and I have to like keep coughing. But hopefully I don't need to do it too much for this episode. I'm opening this from the back, and I think this package cost me around 220 with free shipping. I think that's the offer. I think it was closer to $250 that the seller was selling this, but I was able to get a discount by waiting a week or two and just seeing if they would lower their price. So finally they did, and when they lowered it $30, that's when I finally purchased it. Which kind of sucks because I was also planning to get like the base master set for the Midnight Suns, but when I was getting ready to ask, the base set actually sold. So, and now I can't find it for the price that the person sold it for, which was like 150 or maybe even a best offer. We'll start with this box. I'm not sure which one is Midnight Suns and which one is the X-Men versus Avengers Allegiance, but whatever box this one is, we will start and we'll find out. And it looks like we got some freebie boxes. Not really sure what these are. Commander Masters. Magic the Gathering cards. And it looks like we have garbage pail kits, which I don't collect, so we'll put that in the trash. And it looks like we're going to be starting with the the X-Men versus Avengers Allegiance. And let's see, it's all taped up. Maybe we could get rid of this box. And let's see, I guess we'll try to start with the base set first. Not really sure which is which. Looks like it's taped up. All right. This might be the subsets, if I could remove them. What is this? It's like taped everywhere. Let me grab my trusted knife and hopefully not cut myself. Why is this not budging? There you go. Oh, this looks like it's one of the parallel base cards, so we might have to do this one last. We'll go look at the base cards first, and let's see which one this one is. Oh no, I could keep these. These actually look pretty new, so I just damaged it by accident. Let me try to be more gentle with these, because I think I might be able to reuse them. They look brand new, except they just taped, so let me not get too hasty and try to just break it with my nail. But I just cut my nail today, so and it looks like it's ripping my nail off. Why is this so tough? All right. At least they're not destroying anything, so if anything, I can reuse this to sell sets in. If I can remove it. Come on. All right. Here we go. Man, this tape is tough. There you go. All right, so this looks like the first 90 cards of the horizontal ones, and they're labeled 1 through 90, I think. And then this would be the vertical ones, labeled 1C90, I think. Yeah, C4, C90, C89. I'm not sure if this is a complete set or what's going on here, but most of the time I think whoever the seller is, they'll have it in order, but sometimes they won't, and it'll just be cards numbered in different places. But hopefully these ones are a little bit organized. So let's get started here. Let me see. We'll start with the base set, which is 1 through 90, and it looks like it starts at number 23. So maybe this is number 1. Yep. So this is the base 1 through 90, and I guess we'll go through it. So the Avengers versus X-Men Allegiance, you have your Upper Deck logo here, and then you have the Allegiance Avengers versus X-Men. And then I'm guessing the comic this panel came from and what year, and I guess a little bit about it. And of course, I don't want to go through all of this, but looks like we have not the new Avengers. This looks like the Defenders minus Jessica Jones. But okay, we got Emma Frost. It looks like something about the Phoenix Force. Not the best picture of the Hulk. It looks like this might be from one comic so far. Looking at the New Avengers 2010, number 26. Or the same comics series. So, and yeah, so New Avengers. I'm not totally familiar with this new art because they're so new. 2010. And when I say new, I mean they're already like 15 years old, but as far as collecting, because I started so in the 90s, you know, these are like, that's the art I'm used to. So 2010 is like kind of new, but it's really not. But we got Colossus and Spider-Man here. Not sure who that female is. Oh, that's actually Kitty Pryde. Okay. Did not see this. We got Magneto. We got Professor X. Looks like there's a lot of things going on in this comic about the Phoenix Force. X-Men Legacy. I could only recognize maybe She-Hulk, Rogue getting She-Hulk's power, Gambit, Cyclops. I'm not sure if that's Moon Knight, and I'm not sure if that's Falcon, and that's probably Iron Man, and Cannonball. I can't be sure. Everyone looks kind of different. Maybe we got Magic, Storm, Spider-Man, Colossus trying to beat up Cap. Of course, Avengers versus X-Men. We got this guy that looks like Kang, which is pretty much MODOK. Modified organism to destroy something. I can't remember from the Ant-Man Quantumania. Looks like we got Armored Wolverine and Captain America here. Jean Grey. We got Havoc, This looks like the X-Force team with Long Shot and Strong Guy. Got Cyclops and Hope. Got Thor. We got Namor the Submariner and the Thing. Whoa. Avengers versus X-Men versus... Not sure who these are. Maybe Squirrel Girl and Scarlet Witch? Oh, Pixie. Yeah, I have no clue who Pixie is. Is this a Spider-Woman? Yep. We got Captain Britain. Not sure who the two are in the back. Looks like Hala. Not sure who these are. We got Deathlock, Falcon, Moon Knight, and She-Hulk. Thor, card 23. This is, I forgot her name, but, oh yeah, that's right, Maria Hill. We got another one? Number 25. What's the other one? Number 23. Okay. We got the Hulk mopping the floor. We got Hela. Not sure, but this might be what's his name? Magic. Yeah, I can't remember the other. Oh, Warlock maybe. Looks like Miss Marvel and one of the Kree members. Mockingbird? Mockingjay? Yeah, Mockingbird. Getting it confused with the Katniss Everdeen. We got, that looks like Valkyrie. Haven't seen this comic, but it's kind of interesting. I always like things that has like strong characters, so definitely enjoy it if there's like the Phoenix Force. Looks like we got Moon Knight, and not sure who the girl is. The sisters, the Stafford Cuckoos, I think. Yep. We got what's his name? Luke Cage. Yeah. That Warlock thing. Angel. Oh man. This must be tough. Even Gladiator looks like he's badly beaten up again. That was the same one in the animated series all the way back in the 90s. He got beat up by the Phoenix Force, Archangel. They make him seem super strong, but you know, he gets beat up very easily by the Phoenix Force. But we all know how strong the Phoenix Force is. I think that's Phantom X. Doesn't really say. We got Colossus. Throwback 90s. Yeah, I think these are 90s costumes, except for Colossus. That looks new, but that looks like a Phoenix Force costume. But Havoc looks like it's old style. This is probably Enchantress. Got Black Widow. Ooh, Red Hulk versus Hope. Oh no, that's Emma Frost with Phoenix Force. Hey, we got in X-Men Apocalypse, we got Magneto, Psylocke, and Storm as the Four Horsemen. And of course Archangel, which is the angel of death, as one of the horsemen. We got Nova Corps. We got Hawkeye with Spider-Woman right there. Hope Summers. Yeah. Old school Cyclops. And Captain America as well. Not clue who that is. Da Costa maybe. Another old costume. Scarlet Witch. This might be Havoc or Weaken. I don't know. Kree? Avengers. So yeah, this set looks like it's a bunch of a lot from 2010 to 2012 comic books. Avengers versus X-Men. Wolverine versus X-Men 2011. X-Men Legacy. Okay, so we have a 2008 here. Consequences. Not sure who Abigail Brand is. Not sure who this guy is. This card looks the same as the other one. 59. Am I repeating, or didn't we see this one already? Huh. I feel like there are two cards that repeated, but maybe this is not in order. 47, 59. Okay, so there are two different cards. This is like the second time I've seen this. Like, it looks like a double, but Avengers versus X-Men 2012, number 1. And one is 49 and one is 47. So I thought I was tripping and things were repeating, but they're actually different cards. So I can't pinpoint any difference between the front of this card and the front of this card. They look exactly the same, but yeah, 47 and 59. I thought I was having a deja vu earlier when I saw that cartoonish one, which had technically the same front but different back. I guess some of the cards are the same in the front and different in the back. I'm not sure, as this is also the first time I'm seeing this set like this. So, but let's just keep going. It looks like we got Magic here, Magic and Colossus, because it looks like they're going in order from 1 to 90. So Red Hulk and Colossus. Cyclops in jail. Not sure who the other guy is. His name is Jake, apparently. Don't know who that is. White Queen, maybe. Nope, no clue who that is. Damn, Wolverine looking really wide. And Beast. We got the 93 costume Wolverine. We got Jarvis. I was about to say Alfred, but this is Marvel, not DC. We got Iron Man. Not sure who's in the back. I'm pretty sure I saw this one already too. Scarlet Witch, and I said Wiccan earlier, but yeah, this is like the third one that with the same art. So what is up with this set? Not sure why they're repeating card fronts that look exactly the same. But we got Avengers on this one. We got Vision, and it looks like an injured Thor holding Beast. This could be Deathstroke versus Quicksilver. No, not sure who that is. We got Thor, Domino, and that female again, Doctor Strange. Maybe. Yep, Iceman. Bobby. Cannonball. Who's that? Maybe that's Sunfire. or a Magma. I forgot her name. No, it is Magma. Should have known, it's female. So we got Legion. Haven't seen him pop up anywhere. And Maria Hill. And Captain America and Sharon Carter. That was the name, I forgot. War Machine. She-Hulk versus Quake, possibly. Not sure. Warpath. Storm. Looks like she's getting ready to fight. Okay, we got Sunspot and Magma. And finally, card 90, which is Black Panther. And I think that is it for this base set. And let me see what's going on with the other card sets here. So this one is labeled C1 through C90. But I'm going to show you guys, because they said this was incomplete and the seller said they only have half of it. So, but I do have this set. So I'm not sure what the rarity of the C1 through C90 is, but I don't have the full set here. So I will grab the set that I have and just show you guys instead. If I could find it. And my throat is getting itchy again. I'm trying to stop the urge to keep coughing. This is really a horrible time to make a video, but I really just wanted to make this video because I'm excited because I just got this set. But oh yeah, so I also have a promo card for the Allegiance Avengers versus X-Men. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of dying. Yeah, so this is Hope Summers, and I think it was in the, I forgot which magazine, but it's one of the newer ones. So I think the back should tell me. It's AXP1, and there it is, the Non-Sport Update magazine 2023. Man, I'm really getting attacked. I could barely talk. All right, but I found the set that they couldn't get a full set of. I think the sellers said they did like, I don't know how many boxes, but all the box they got had the same numbers, and they weren't able to complete like the base set. But luckily I have this complete set to show you guys that's already in my personal collection. And I'm not sure how it relates to the vertical 90 cards yet, but when I do my episode on this, I could definitely tell you guys the answer to that. Oh, but it looks like we could kind of see them side by side. So we got Daredevil. Oh, it looks like it's just I guess a horizontal version and a vertical version. So it might be the same exact cards, except the C means center, maybe. So yeah, it looks like it's centered on the character that it's showing. So yeah, different focal points. Oh, did we miss a card or something? That's weird. This is the Shadow Cat. I'm sorry, Kitty Pryde, not Shadow Cat, but I'm not sure when they use her alias, but okay, that's different. This one seems to be different too for Magneto. And I thought we were gonna see all of these match to the vertical and the horizontal, but it looks like this is more focused on the character. So I'm gonna guess the C means character instead of yeah, I think that's what the C would stand for. So instead of focusing on Rogue right here, we have Rogue right here. Okay. So yeah, this is more focused on the character. So I like this set better because it focuses more the the vertical set because it focuses more on the character and not as much as the whole team going on here. And I thought they were all gonna be the same, but it looks like they focus more on the character by the panel. I kind of wish they put the same art because I don't know. It's like the same concept if you just put, you know, instead of making them like all different. But I guess this card is made up already. So we got Space Thor. Yeah, it just says Thor with the Phoenix Force. We got Namor. So we got the Pixie here. Not looking like a anime cartoon. She looks like she's out of proportion here, but I think she might be stretching. But yeah, not liking the proportions on Spider-Woman here. We got Captain Britain. Yeah, Captain Britain looks pregnant on this. It looks like he's fat Thor, like he's been like he hasn't been working out that much. Deathlock. We got the Falcon. See, and then it goes back to matching. So we got Thor, Maria Hill, Squirrel Girl. So that was the initial one I was talking about. So one was for Pixie and then one was for Squirrel Girl. So it makes sense now. So the more I look at these cards, the more I understand this set, and I'm digging it. Oh, this was Toad. I thought this was like a malnourished Hulk initially. We got X-Men. I did not know this card was about X-Men. And this is Protector. I thought he looked like he was from the Kree. Now I have a better understanding of who the characters are. So we got Mockingbird, Valkyrie. Not the best art of Valkyrie, for sure. We got Moon Knight. This Moon Knight looks badass. Actually, he looks scary. He almost looks like the like one of those scepters or something. We got the Stafford Cuckoos. Luke Cage. Is that Bishop? I'm not sure who the side profile is. We got Warlock. Archangel. Oh, I was wrong. No wonder he looked weird, because he's not Archangel, he's Mimic. Which mimics Archangel. Captain Marvel. Didn't know this card is Captain Marvel. Okay. Got Angel. Red Hulk. Thunderbolt Ross. Oh, I thought this was Phantom X, but it's Dr. Nemesis. We got Colossus, Black Widow, Red Hulk. So yeah, I'm definitely liking the character version better. It's easier to these are like comic panels, I guess. Not bad Psylocke though. Nova's proportions here make him look like a kid. We got Hawkeye, Hope Summers. She looks like a Phoenix here already. Captain America. Oh, Danger. Yeah, not sure who that character is. Another Hope Summers. Oh, this is Warbird. Looks like Storm. And then we got Giant Man. Cyclops. What's going on with Cyclops? He has like 3 head. I don't know if he has 3 head or he's just moving so fast it looks like he has 3 heads. We got Namor. Rachel Summers. We got a lot of the Summers family here. Rogue. This is a Rogue that's about to turn into like She-Hulk or something. Abigail Brand, not sure who she is. Oh no. And I dropped the card. Good thing it's already in the plastic so that it doesn't get damaged. We got Kid Omega, not familiar. I think he's one of the newer character. We got Cyclops with the Phoenix Force costume. We got Cyclops with the Phoenix in him, vice the costume. Magic. Jean Grey with the Phoenix costume. Colossus. This Colossus here looks old for some reason. Maybe because he has his teeth showing. Red Hulk with an X in his chest. We got Cyclops. Ooh. Lei Kung. Not sure who Lei Kung is, but this looks like... Whoa, am I missing a card? 65, 66, 64, 60. Yeah, not sure what happened. I think I skipped a card or something. 65, 63, 61. Yeah, I might be missing a card if that's the case, because these are not aligning anymore. 66. So this was with Emma Frost. Yeah, not sure what's happening, but I think I'm missing a card somewhere. Or I dropped the card. Maybe that's why. We got Beast. Wolverine. Jarvis. Iron Man. I'm not liking this, whatever Mark costume this is. No, it doesn't look that great. You got Scarlet Witch. She looks really sad on this one. We got Great Old Cap. Vision. Quicksilver. Looks like he's on a baseball field or something. The Mighty Thor. Domino. This one's a lot darker. Polaris. I think it's Magneto's daughter. Doctor Strange. This Iceman looks more menacing on the left, but almost looks like Groot Iceman style. We got Cannonball and Magma. Legion. I don't know if you guys saw the TV series, but it's pretty good. But it was all like, it was kind of hard to follow because a lot of it was like in a mental hospital. Quake definitely looks different from the Agents of Shield Quake. And Sharon Carter. War Machine. She-Hulk. Face really looks different for She-Hulk. Warpath. Storm. She looks younger in here for some reason. Sunspot. And finally, last card, Black Panther. And let's see what cards we have here. And these looks like parallels, or are there the 9-card subsets or 10-card? I can't remember how many, but this looks to be like the base card, and it's numbered 53. So 53. It's Namor. So this is the base. And what variant is this? This would be the Blue Rainbow. One of the parallels for the base card. Blue Rainbow. And Namor here, 17. A lot of Namor. I'm not really a fan of Namor in this costume. It's not like the best looking costume, but another blue parallel. With, ooh, don't want to get it damaged. It doesn't look like it's numbered. Yeah, it looks like just like a regular base parallel. So Blue Rainbow again. But at least it looks kind of like a PMG. It actually looks really cool. Then we have Juggernaut versus Spider-Man. It looks really big here. C5. Let's see if we could get it to compare. Another blue parallel. Looks like the borders are blue. The name is blue, and the background is blue. So, and it literally says blue parallel. And next one we have is, looks like a collision event. So this is Namor versus Luke Cage, and it looks like a lenticular card. So yeah, so we got Luke Cage versus Namor. So one view is Namor and one view is Luke Cage, and they are colliding event. So yep, CE1. I don't have the full set for this, so just to show you guys the lenticular cards, and I'm not sure how many there are for this, and I'm not sure if there are parallels, but it looks like this is Collision Event 3 with Cyclops and Captain America right there. This looks nice. And we got Emma Frost. Looks like Hawkeye. And that was CE12 already. So we got Iron Man and Cyclops. And this is 17. This one is Professor X and Cyclops. I didn't know. I guess you could get multiple cards or multiple Cyclops and have a different collision event with number 20. This is Juggernaut and Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man looks kind of funny. It's because he looks like he got punched by Colossus. We got collision event Emma Frost and Thor. It's 26. I wonder if this is they're showing their character card, which I think it might be. But I'll verify that in a different. We're running kind of long, so we got Storm and Black Panther. Collision event 28. Hope Summers and Scarlet Witch. Pretty nice. 29. We got Pixie and Squirrel Girl. Yep. 34. And this looks like a base card parallel, and it's red rainbow instead of blue. And this one is 69. Let me see if I could pull it up here. 69. Yeah, there it is. So pretty much the same detail as the blue foil, except this one is red, but it looks more kind of pinkish, to be honest. Oh yeah, I see the red now, but in certain angles, yeah, it looks pinkish, but it doesn't appear to be numbered, and it just says red rainbow in the back. And I won't show the side by side for this because it's taking a little bit of time, but we got Magma. We got Giant Man. So I'm gonna assume the blue is a lot less than the red because I think they got this from multiple boxes. So Luke Cage, Rogue, Deathlock, and none of them seems to be numbered. So, and Hulk. And then these are CC1. I forgot what it's for, but it looks like a collision event or something. But oh, there are 18 of them, and it looks like there's more collision event, but let me see. We'll go over this subset, which seems to be 18 cards. And we got Avengers versus X-Men. And you could see that it's in a rainbow foil. It's really nice, actually. Then we got Avengers versus X-Men number 2. X-Men Avengers number 3. Looks like they all came out in 2012. Avengers vs. X-Men 4. X-Men Legacy 2008. Avengers vs. X-Men 5. Not sure why it went to Legacy and then back to number 5 when the years are different. So I'm not sure why that is. Avengers vs. X-Men 6. Uncanny X-Men 14. Avengers X-Men 7. Avengers vs. X-Men 8. I actually have cards that are like die cut like this. I think, but it was a Rittenhouse set, not a upper deck set. So we got Avengers vs. X-Men 8. That just looks like Spider-Man. Avengers vs. X-Men 9. Number 10. Number 11. All of these might just be Avengers vs. X-Men. Okay, this one is Avengers 30. Then Avengers vs. X-Men 12. Uncanny X-Men number 19. And Consequences number one. So that's for the subset. Oh man, this one looks like it has a huge chip. um, yeah, I'm not sure what CC stands for, but it looks like we got collision events, A through X babies now. So it'll show baby versions of whoever the character, and this is Magic, and it's AXB10. Cyclops as a baby. This is 5. And this is Storm as a baby. 4. Hawkeye. 16. Oh, it's not in order, so. And this 18 card, I think, is the Hope Summers. Or Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's the Hope Summers storyline or something like that. But these comic covers are pretty nice. So Uncanny X-Men number 101. I think I like this subset better because I'm familiar with these comic books. Uncanny X-Men number 125. And, it's literally just like the cover of the comic book. And they just have it in, I want to say it's textured, so it's like a holochrome, but it also has some ripples to it. So Uncanny X-Men 199. Guardians of the Galaxy number 11. I haven't seen that before. Spider-Man 25. Cosmic Journey. Oh, that's what the subset is. Cosmic Journey. Did I miss that on the other one? No, it didn't say it, so. Oh, this one looks kind of nice. Uncanny X-Men number 511. Is this White Queen? It looks like Psylocke, like from the face, but. Okay, that's Phoenix. And then that's Dark Phoenix. Age of Apocalypse. Definitely just a Phoenix there. Very Cosmic Journey indeed. And here's the Starjammers. We got Corsair and some guy dressed as the Dark Phoenix. I guess it's Falcon. Hope Summers, I think. Nope, that's Rachel Gray and Psylocke. And that's it for the Cosmic Journey. It's a nice subset. It's labeled PJ1 to PJ18. Not sure why a Cosmic Journey is labeled PJ, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that. And finally, the last subset for this, until we move on to the Midnight Suns, and I can't believe it's already been an hour just checking these cards out. And of course, nothing is complete. I might try to complete the lenticular set because it looks like it's pretty nice too. But the next one is Story of Hope Summers, and I think it's also, no, I was gonna say 18, but this one is actually the 9 cards. So Story of Hope Summers. It's still not lenticular, rainbowish, but it doesn't seem to pop as much as the other cards. Like the rainbow effect on this is a little bit weaker, like less rainbowy, less shiny. But the art looks better a little bit. Ooh, don't want to damage this card. Got Cable here. I don't think I've seen Cable yet, but it's Cable and Hope Summers. I think Cable. Weren't they? I can't remember, but I think Cable is Nathan Summers, so which is like Cyclops is the father. So the son is Nathan Summers, and then I guess it would be like a alternate reality where Hope Summers would be. I can't exactly remember if Cable was with Jean Grey as the mom and Rachel Summers or the Dark Phoenix in Hope Summers storyline. I can't remember the storyline, but yeah, it's a bit messy. I have to brush up on my it's been so long since I've seen that comic book. So anyway, we'll just keep going. Uh, but yeah, the Summers family is very big. Even Cyclops has like two brothers, and of course with all the different timelines with Jean Grey and oh, that's who it was. It was Dark. Uh, it was the Black Queen. It was the inner circle Hellfire Club. That they cloned Jean Grey, and yeah, there was like a Black Queen. I think that was the other parents, but don't quote me on that information because I have to brush up on my history of the X-Men, and it's been like a long time ago. So I've been watching a lot of anime, and my most recent one was Naruto, which I just finished. And when I say Naruto, I consider Naruto, the Shonen Jump, Shippuden, and then Boruto as like all combined in one, which is like over 1,000 episodes. I finished One Piece, which is also over 1,000 episodes, and right now I'm doing Attack on Titan. So yeah, I'm also big on anime by being big in Marvel and DC as well. So anyway, I think we should be. These would probably not take us long because they're a lot thicker. So, and I don't have the complete green parallel set. It's I want to say like if there was 160, I think I only have like 145 or something like that. So I'm missing like 15 cards of the base set and the base chase set, like I said earlier. So I'm taking out all the base chase sets right now, and I'm assuming all of these are your regular base set. But yeah, I haven't. This is my first time seeing in person Marvel Midnight Suns, and I think this might be the third produced from Fleer Ultra that are like this thick. What was the first one? It was the Fleer Ultra Avengers, and then I think Fleer Ultra Wolverine, but I'm confused whether it came out or not because I haven't seen it around lately. But supposedly it came out earlier than the Midnight Suns. So, but yeah, this is the Midnight Suns, and I haven't seen the Fleer Ultra Wolverine yet. So we'll start with the base, and hopefully it's in order. I think I have 99 out of the 100 for this. So we got Adam Warlock. So this should all be green, but I think the base is silver. Which, like I said earlier, like I should have purchased, but someone beat me to it. So I'm gonna have to hopefully in the future find like a master set that's not too much. We got Alejandra Jones. Not sure who she is, but it looks like the female Ghost Rider. We got the Ancient One. He looks powerful. Baron Skullfire. These are like Midnight characters. Midnight Suns characters I don't really know about, but from the way this looks, it looks like the Fleer Ultra from, I want to say, the 2017 Spider-Man, or definitely the 2018 X-Men Fleer Ultra. They have like the back, and then they tell you like they point to like what powers they have. So it looks like they're going off the same style from those cards. From what it looks like, we got Bats, who looks like a ghost dog. Yeah, they don't point to where like their powers is coming from. It looks like they're just listed now. Black Cat, okay, a character I could recognize. We got Black Panther, Black Heart. All of these characters like look dark. I don't know why that's like the theme for Midnight Suns. But yeah, there are more like your darker characters. So we got Blackout, we got Blade. So we have like a Wesley Snipe looking Blade and like a closer to Hawkeye looking Blade. I'm not sure what's going on there. Blazing Skull. I'm not sure if that's another character that's different from Ghost Rider, but yeah, it might be a different carrier of the Ghost Rider because Johnny Blaze wasn't the only one. There's a lot. So Bloodthirst, not sure who he is. Cable. This Cable looks slightly off. Calypso, okay. We got Captain Marvel. This actually looks like I'm not sure which year. Maybe the 2018 Captain Marvel for the Masterpieces set. The art looks familiar, but it's a little bit different. But I gotta show it with the card when I have the chance. Caretaker, who's this? Like the Undertaker? We got Carnage. I didn't know. Some of these characters, I'm not sure like if they're in the Midnight Suns part of the comics, but Clea, definitely. Who of course popped up in Doctor Strange. Cloak. If there's a cloak, there should be a dagger here somewhere. Colossus. Ooh, we got Cosmic Ghost Rider. And like I said, here's Dagger. We got Damon Hellstrom. Daniel Drum, not sure who that is. Death Rider, not sure who that is. Darkhold Dwarf, looks like the Joker. Deacon Frost. Definitely a lot of characters. Either I'm not familiar or they're probably a parallel. So we got Deathlock, Demogoblin, Doctor Strange, Doctor Voodoo. Definitely a lot of characters that I'm not familiar with, and we're only 32 cards in. These are really, really thick. You can see how thick they are. We got Domino, which looks like Harley Quinn. She kind of looks crazy in this one. We got Dormammu, Dracula, Electra Nachos, Elsa Bloodstone. We got the Falcon. Not sure who Frank Drake is. Oh, we got Ghost Spider. Hannibal King. I'm not sure why they put Ghost Spider here. Maybe because it just says Ghost. That's why. We got Hawkeye, but with a flaming skull. I haven't seen that yet. We have Hellcat. And of course, Howard the Duck. He was made more appearances than some of the characters. Even though he's just like a cameo inside a cell, but it's still more appearances than other characters. We got Iron Fist, Jennifer Kale, not sure who she is. Jinx, Johnny Blaze, Kitty. This is the darkest like art of Kitty Pryde. We got Lilith and Lilith Drake. Not sure who Lilith Drake is, but that is halfway through this whole set. And we got Linda Little Trees. Okay. We got Louise Hastings. Not sure who she is. Lucas Cross. Not sure who. Madeline Pryor. Okay, know who that is. Man Thing. Martin Bancroft. Not sure who that. Meat Market. Mephisto. That is a very weird looking Mephisto. I don't think I've ever seen him drawn that way. Metar Choose. No clue who that is. Jane Foster Thor. Mistress Det. Molech. Don't know who he is. Monstrosity. Moon Knight. Another familiar character. Morbius. Jared Leto's character, which they did not get his look from that movie. Mordred the Mystic. Morgan Le Fay. Morlin. And that is card 69. We got Nightmare. Oh, last time I saw this card, Nightmare, it's a 1992 Marvel Universe. Noble Kale. Captain Onin. Outcast. Paradox. I forgot about this character. He looks like Doctor Strange, except like a new costume. Van Helsing, Rachel. Ranter, okay. Robbie Reyes. Oh, okay. This is the I think Robbie Reyes is the Ghost Rider that's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Sabretooth. Satana. Scarlet Spider. Damn, this Scarlet Witch really looks dark. Like, this Scarlet Witch looks like she's been like through tough time. Yeah, Midnight Sun's definitely like one of those darker sets. I don't know if it's just the color, but you know, everything is drawn darker. We got Scarecrow, which I thought he was a Batman character, or a Batman villain, but I guess Marvel also has a Scarecrow, which I'm not sure why they have the same name and almost looks alike. I could be wrong. Silver Sable. Sister Neil, not sure who that is. Spider X, haven't seen that before. Stacy Dolan. Taboo. Topaz. Vengeance, okay. Venom. Very thick. Victoria Montesi, not sure who that is. We know Wasp. This is probably the brightest card I've seen on this set so far. A lot of yellow. I think they don't use that much yellow in the Midnight Suns card set. So. Werewolf by Midnight. Okay. Wong. I'm not sure if this Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme Wong, but I don't know. He don't look much. Okay. We got Zadkiel. Zarathos, which is I think Zarathos is supposed to be the like whatever possesses Ghost Rider is the spirit of Zarathos, I think. And we got Ghost Rider, the most famous for the Midnight Suns comics. And I think that is it for the base set, which is 100 cards, and I think I just showed 99 because there should be 99 out of the 100 here. And we'll show you the base subsets, which is incomplete also, but I'll just show you guys what I have. Oh, okay. 96 is Wolverine, so this is a regular card. And this might be second to having the most yellow. I guess Wolverine might be more rare because they had it in a plastic and the rest would wear it. So, and Spider-Man also at 85. So yeah, these cards look nice. That's why maybe they're in plastic. So one of the subset looks like I have 1 through 9. This is the thaumaturgical artifacts. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Thaumaturgical artifacts, Mordred's Causeway. Yeah, not sure. So the thaumaturgical artifact, and we got Darkhold, which is what's in Scarlet Witch used to become more powerful. Eye of Agamotto, which I think it was the one that could move time. Or yeah, I think it's the one that he could use to Doctor Strange could use to move time. We got the Crimson Bands of the Sidorak. He used that while fighting. We got Ghost Rider's Hellfire Chain. And this might be, I don't know which version of Ghost Rider this is. We got Hellstorm's Trident and Mordred's Causeway. And that's it for the thaumaturgical artifacts. Then we have what looks like oh, these are 3 different sets, maybe 2. Okay, not really sure what's going on here. Again, you guys, this is the first time I'm seeing this this card set, so I haven't organized it or looked up anything on it, and this is pretty much trying to figure out all the information I could get for you guys before I start making the checklist. But once I do get familiar with them, of course I could talk about them a lot better. Let me organize them a little bit. It looks like they got mixed. All of these are mixed up together, so different subsets are with different subsets. So we got 5 and 6, we got 7 here. Just put them in numbered order, and I could show you guys the rest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And OE 3, 2, 1, 18. Oh, and this is 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we'll go with the least to most, because it looks like this only has 9 cards, which is Spirit of Vengeance. And I don't think I have all 9, but Spirits of Vengeance Chase subset. And this one is Danny Ketch. I'm guessing these are all the characters that are, or all the humans that took the mantle of Ghost Rider. So yeah, Danny Ketch, Robbie Reyes, Goose Rider, okay, I guess he's also been a Goose. Alejandra Jones, which is a female Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Phantom Rider. Oh, we actually saw this in the Ghost Rider movie with Johnny Depp, not Johnny Depp, Johnny Cage, not Johnny Cage, Nicolas Cage. There you go. And then Ghost Rider 1 million BC. Okay. I like this subset. Pretty much all the riders of Ghost Rider. And then our next subset, Chase subset, is ST 1 through 18. And it looks like ST stands for Strange Tales. And this one is Journey into the Mystery, Strange Tales, Tales to Astonish. Guessing these are exact comic book titles. Long time ago. Tower of Shadows, Where Monsters Dwell. Fear, Amazing Spider-Man. Probably the only this was probably in the 90s. That's why I kind of recognized like the art and all that stuff. The rest were like older. So we got Blade, Werewolf by Night, Scarecrow, Crypt of Shadows, and It, Living Colossus. And finally, the last thing we will go over in this video is the chase subset for looks like Skullcrap Stories, and I'm not sure why it's OE, which if it's Skullcrap Stories, it should be SS, but we'll figure that out why it's called OE. And this is not labeled. Yeah, there's no label in it, so I don't want to go through the whole back, and we're close to finishing, so I'll just show all the cards. It looks like comic book panels, most likely from maybe this subset from the Strange Tales, maybe the comic panels from them. Not really sure what's going on, but yeah, it looks like they're from comic strips, and I mean they even have like all the wordings and stuff that you read in comic books. Oh, 90s Ghost Rider, my favorite. Of course, I'm biased towards all the 90s costume because that's where I grew up on. And I'm alright with the others. This is, yeah, I guess I'll end here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, this is for the Midnight Suns by Flair Ultra 2022, and X-Men and versus Avengers Allegiance by Upper Deck. And I think they're all Upper Deck anyway at this point, so but this was 2022. So that would be it for this episode, and as always, like, share, and subscribe. And sorry about all the coughing, but I am kind of sick, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.